Good morning, everybody. My name's Todd Murray. I'm one of the operations section chiefs with Great Basin Team 3, here to give you a little bit of an update and a briefing of what we have going on today for August 4th, of course, 2023. The Anderson Complex currently is about just over 10,400 and about 22 acres between all the fires that we're managing currently. So I guess a quick update and also just what our plan is for today. So we're going to focus up here in Branch 1. So again, we have what we're calling the Teklanika group. So that's a number of resources, 2 shock crews and some overhead. They're working up and down the river corridor, doing point protection and structure protection and continued assessments. So everything's looking really good in there. So far, we do have where the Teklanika fire has slopped over the river itself, and so we're going direct on that, trying to pick that up, mop that up, so that again, there's no further concerns or issues of wanting that to spread north or to the northwest as well. We do have a new IA from 2 days ago. It's called the Pilot Fire, so we've incorporated that fire into the complex as well. This fire yesterday, it was a little bit active. We've only done some air drops, meaning bucket drops, and a little bit of retardant and or water drops with it from the scoopers. So we're keeping eyes on this as well with those resources. This pilot fire requires that we do some further work up the corridor to the northeast of other structures. So we've got, again, those crews spread out in there as well. With the forecasted weather for the next couple of days, coming in starting tomorrow with the south winds picking up in velocity, we are going to continue to do some further assessments in around the community of Nenana and down the highway corridor, as well as there's other infrastructure and structures in there. So that will happen today as well. And then as we roll down here kindly for the final work here in Branch 1, we're still working around the Anderson community with a number of resources, engines, a crew, a couple of dozers, just again improving the fuel breaks in here, plumbing those fuel breaks to be able to do any sort of actions that we need to as fire activity picks up again with the change in weather. Let's go down to Branch 2. Branch 2, we're still coordinating very closely, great communication with the folks on the Clear Space Force Station. So there is a group of resources there that they, as the installation there, provide, and so we're communicating and coordinating with them on a daily basis, and we really appreciate their help. We're down here in Branch 2, so we've got the Birch group. 1 shock crew in there spiking out. They're continuing to do the assessments and structure protections for these structures that we know of here in this area. This fire continues to move closer, within a mile or less. This will be a primary area of focus for us with, again, those south winds starting to transition today. So we're going to focus a lot of our efforts in there as soon as we can with our aviation assets and resources. As soon as the inversion lifts, we get some good visibility in there. We want to go in there and try to just do what we can, slow this thing down, and give us enough time to finish the preparations in there. We do have the Kobe Nenana group up here in the North 40s in the Kobe Ag area. So again, that's a number of engines, 1 crew, some dozers as well, water tenders in here continuing to do the assessments, really focusing on this area that's outside, or the structures outside the old 2022 Clear fire scar from last year. And so a lot of efforts in there, but continued efforts as well in around these homes that are in the old fire scar as well, just making sure they're good to go as well. And then finally, talk about our Parks Highway group. So that individual, because we don't have a whole lot of resources for them, they continue to gain good situational awareness in this area, as moving north up along the corridor as well, all the way up to the community of Nenana, just as again with the change in transition in weather, a little bit starting today. With a large change anticipated for tomorrow into Sunday, We just want to make sure we know what's out there and that we're able to respond accordingly. So that's our plan for the day. And yeah, have a good day out there. Thank you.